We're about to test out this clutchless auto blipper. I'm not getting you, Greg, I know. All right. And get rid of the sticker. He's going to knock on it when he's ready or something. Yeah.
He wants to go, he can go.
Okay. I miss this bike so much. This is my favorite bike, and it was my favorite bike when I had the H2 as well. It's just a great bike to ride. It feels great to be back in the saddle. It feels great to be riding a motorcycle. Oh, the clutchless downshift. Oh, nice. It feels great to be riding a motorcycle on January 9th in Ohio, when we're supposed to be buried in snow right now. Wow, that thing sounds nice, but we're not. The sound of this beast. I'm going to have to hook up a mic on the outside side of the bike like Royal Jordanian does, so that you can really hear the sound of this motorcycle and get a feel for it. But I'm going to test the clutchless downshifting blipper. Wow. Wow, this thing snap, crackles, and pops like a bowl of cereal. I love it! I'm in second gear right now. Clutchless up to third. Clutchless down to second again. Clutchless down to first. Awesome! Totally awesome. Very nice investment. Special thanks to Superbike Unlimited. Fourth gear, fifth gear. Now we're going to do some downshifting from 5 to 4 effortlessly, down to third, wow, down to second. My hand has not touched the clutch as of yet. It's totally awesome. We're in first gear. Now I'm going to remove my hand from the clutch altogether so you can see. And I'm going to do some downshifting. Down to 4. Down to third. Awesome. Let's take it down to second. Totally awesome. Shifting up and down without the clutch on the Yamaha R1M after the recall. Third gear, down to second. Totally awesome. Magnificent. So let's talk a little bit about why one would want clutchless up and down shifting. Are you lazy? No. It's just a modern convenience. This is a modern motorcycle. This is a 2015 motorcycle. The technology exists, so why not use it? The R1M came with clutchless upshifting. To get clutchless downshifting requires a module, which is right here, that you can purchase from Superbike Unlimited. And you also have to get your ECU flashed to support that module. Not only does this module look better than the OEM link that was right here, but it's also, as you can see, very effective. On the track, when you're using clutchless downshifting, that's just one more thing that you don't have to worry about when you're on the track, is using the clutch to downshift. You can focus more on your entry and exit into the corners and things like that. And it's just wonderful. My good buddy Nate Kern said it very well as to why he likes clutchless upshifting and downshifting, and I love it too. So we're in second, we're up to third, up to fourth, up to fifth. Let's take it up to sixth gear, and now I'm going to go down to 5, 4, awesome. Third gear, and it makes a beautiful popping sound, a blipping sound. Awesome. Second gear. When you do that, can't say enough about it, man. So now I'm going to try to enjoy the bike a little bit now that I've gotten that out the way. The roads are still a little slick. They're a little damp. We've had some rain. We've had a little bit of snow. And so we're going to take it somewhat easy. We're not going to ride as aggressively as we typically do. We're in third gear. Now we're in second. Now we're in first. Can you tell I'm in love with this system? Can you tell that I really like the clutchless downshifting mechanism from Superbike Unlimited? I can tell. I also love the sound of this bike. A lot of folks said that they don't like the look of the Two Brothers exhaust that's on my motorcycle. I love it. The reason why I love it is because the R1M has a polished aluminum swing arm, and so this exhaust allows you to see that swing arm. I don't like big exhausts that sort of hide that. I want to see it. You know, it's a specialty item, so why not? And I'm not a big fan of huge exhausts. Now I do recognize that the large exhaust, they make a slightly more power, maybe 2 to 3 more horsepower than a small exhaust, but I'm not really concerned with 2 or 3 horse. 15 horsepower, now that's different. So that's my story. Well, this is a nice day here in Elyria, Ohio, as we travel back to Kennedy Sports Cycle, where I'm going to drop my R1M back off here on January 9th. I don't really like cars driving slow in front of me, but you know, it's a double yellow line, so there's nothing I can do about that, because we have to observe the traffic laws when you're riding, huh? But this bike, I'm going to let my good buddy King David ride it and get his impressions on it, if he'd be so kind. Totally awesome. Totally phenomenal experience. This bike is back to normal from the recall. You don't even notice that anything was done, and the clutchless downshifting is working like a charm. Totally flawless operation, and it's really nice not to have to worry about utilizing the clutch when downshifting. That's really going to be effective and beneficial for me on the track, but even on the road, it's nice to have too.